The men them who rule this world now, who control this world now, them have a thing we call a brotherhood. You know what I mean? When they want to be the Illuminati or Freemasonry, they have a tight brotherhood, man. Because that's how power come, man. See? That's what real power come from, man. See? When brothers can live in a unity, man, and love. But guess what? The majority of people are depend on that, so guess what? Them bad pussies that the Lord will get rid of them. And the ones who can do it, them the Lord will preserve. You know what I mean? Because them would, if it was for them, the nation continue the way it is till the nation is no more. You know what I mean? Continue, brother.
They are for a prayer and none delivered.
So they are for a prayer and none delivered. Because the thing is, when people look to every other nation for a solution for a problem, that's what when people do. Look to every other nation for the solution for our problem. Oh, this someone that going to lend me some money. Oh, this someone that say I'm going to help me with the infrastructure. This someone that say I'm going to do this. Look, man, none of them people are not going to help you do nothing without something to gain no time.
Can.
And it's not help them, I help you, them I use you. See? But a simple nigga don't know when I get used from when I get help. Hey, over there in Africa right now, China they watching place money over there in Africa. And right now, the position I get taken away because they can't pay off the debt. No, all your government plan to pay off the debt, but the amount of money, what they borrow from China for do all them work over there in Jamaica. All them plan to pay back. China sees things from what that place in them again? The Billy Port. Sri Lanka. China sees assets from Sri Lanka to Africa and soon to be in the Caribbean. Yeah?
That's why they only do business.
Yeah.
Government to government.
Yeah.
You and I have our so-called land, our so-called owners of land here.
Yeah.
We cannot do this with them.
Yeah.
Only government to government in every country in the world.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's how they end up can take away everything.
Yep. Seeing someone when you default on a debt. Hey, let me tell you this, man. Hey, a regular nigga don't know the dynamic of debt, man. You don't know the dynamics of debt. Yeah? Whenever you tell you borrow money, you have to have something you call collaterals, man. You have something you call collaterals. See, in order to get money for borrow, you need to have something to stand as surety for the debt. If it happens you can't pay the debt, that asset shall be, what do you call it, commandeered or taken, man. No. If Jamaica right now have limited things or limited resources or limited services that belong to the state, what else do you think the government are going to use as collateral to fuel this debt-driven economy? Because you have a point when people become collateral, man. See? Believe me not? Look at Greece. Greece was borrowing money. You know what I mean? And it manifests who stand as collateral. Because the people in Greece did have to work on that thing we call austerity to pay off the debt. And for work to pay debt. You know what that? Slavery. Slavery, man. You know what this Chinese them come here and them still like say you have to get no money for your work. Them strongly believe that you're not supposed to get money for your labor. And because your demands money, them are going to bring in laborers, hey, but them not going to pay.
And the oil we make right now at thing there. Every other night I hear so-called Jamaican come to them not get the right money, they might get robbed right through the nose.
Hey, you see, Jamaicans don't know history, you know. Because under the IMF the first time, when the free zone they set up in Jamaica, me young, and I come learn that history. Yeah, people live through the time that I don't know what the hell happened. You know what I mean? I read about it. I watch videos, I watch it and learn. But go on. But anyway, yeah, the free zones they might set up in Jamaica. Same thing reoccur today that like what happened at the time when the free zones in the day under the debt to Jamaica, you know. We have to do the same thing. You have people working at the free zone when never they get paid. And if they do get paid, they get liquid to pay. And when they go out and protest, they're not going to pay. You know what the Chinese do? They bring in Chinese workers. And when the Jamaican people they lick out hard against the workers, them free zone lockdown.
Hey, you know, in the university, we just want to know most of the men them want to work on the road are prisoners.
Yeah.
So them not working nothing.
So Chinese don't believe that. Don't believe that you pay workers in order to build an empire, man. You go broke. You go broke. If you're trying to build an empire, you cannot pay to build an empire. You will go broke. Slavery is what men use throughout history to build an empire, man. The white man built an empire through slavery. You know what I mean? Every great empire upon the face of the planet throughout history. Read, man. Read a book for crying out loud. All of them acquire them wealth through slavery, man. You know what I mean? They can't pay people to build an empire, man.
Even said Chinese them agree to work without money for a long period of time and do without whatever pay.
Yeah.
Just to build the economy.
Right. That's how China become mighty today. Cheap or slave labor.
Free labor.
That's how our kingdom will get built. Because all the nations will conspire against it. Guess what happened to them? Them are going to slavery, man. Them are going to build our empire. You know what I mean? Yeah, the Chinese, you know, the great leap forward, that's what they did. People work for nothing at all. You know what I mean?
Nehemiah 5 verse 2.
Right.
For there were they that said, we, our sons and our daughters are many.
Right.
Therefore we take up corn for them,
Right.
that we may eat and live.
Right.
Some also there were that said, we have mortgaged our land.
Right, so this is what the government doing now. This is finance one-on-one, man. Finance one-on-one. See? The government basically doing the same thing right now that you see up here to Israel, man. Nothing strange. One brother. Mortgage our land. Yeah.
Mortgage our land, vineyards, and houses, that we may buy corn,
Right, so-
because of dirt.
So right now you have the Chinese lending money, acquiring land, acquiring assets in Jamaica. Not only the Chinese are on the forefront now, but you have other international groups where acquire land, like the waterfront. Yeah? You have the Spaniards, you have all the people who own in the North Coast. You know what I mean? Building up hotels and all of that. See? You have the airport is about to be acquired. Here Jamaica was acquired. You know what I mean? So all them things here are being acquired by some offshore company. See? And the reason why the government have to do all of this is because them cannot afford to run certain services, or them can't especially look that's how JPS, the Jamaica Public Service, was Jamaica Light and Power. Light and Power used to name. Say his name though. Saying until them have to give it to a private owner because them couldn't. And it will be the same way with the water.
Yeah, but water commission owner, I think a small percentage of government owner water commission.
Same thing. So therefore, we're losing all our resources to offshore companies. We're losing land, precious. Hey,
And so sell their shares.
the backside right now, the Russians and basically typically them on the backside. Yeah.
Because the smart meters, them when them putting at the water line, when them put on the water line, smart meters, it is funded by the Inter-American Development Bank.
Right.
See? And that is a loan.
Right.
To water, meter your water. See? So guess what? When you can't pay back that loan, what happen? The man them going to take care of water.
Your water, everything is being acquired, man. One brother.
Water should have up on Nassau right now for sale. Canada company come look on it the other day.
All right, so that See? So the government is in debt to how much in people across the world them get in debt to. So therefore they don't have a choice over the matter, man.
Privatizing.
You know what I mean? Them talk like them have power over any situation, them have no choice over any matter. No choice. You know what I mean? But to bow down and take what is handed unto them, man. Them come out and talk high and mighty like them have some form of choice in the whole matter. They don't. They don't. You know what I mean? Go on, brother.
Verse 4, there were also that said, we have borrowed money for the king's tribute,
Right.
and that upon our lands and vineyards,
Right.
yet now our flesh is as the flesh of our brethren, our children as their children, and lo, we bring into bondage our sons and daughters.
Right, so the ultimate solution is that you bring yourself in a bondage, man. See? Because a man, once you owe him money, you have to go pay him. And if you don't have money to pay him, you have to give up whatsoever you have. And in order to survive, you have to go borrow more money. And when you borrow more money, you're not going to live back with nothing more than the fact that you have people, human resource, the final straw. So you have to go in a bondage, man. Legally. See? You are legally, you are officially become slaves, man. I am legal slaves like this. Because so-called white man, when he bring you a slave over here the first time, he do it by force. He never do it by the books. Nobody do it by the books. You know what I mean? He trick you into it, man. See? And by your own lust and your greed, see, bring it upon yourself. Wait, but it's all about the works of the Lord, man, because the Lord is the one who set up them scenario that Jake know that they don't have an option and they don't have a choice in the matter, and that they know that they need, that you should know that they need a deliverer, man. Because the Lord will continue to do this until they realize and acknowledge that they need a deliverer. You can't do this thing by yourself and by your own strength and power. That's why the Lord make it in our position all across the world where we don't even have might in our hand to defend ourselves against the enemy, man.
Right.
The two we can gun them our people have anywhere in the world, but we turn from one another, saying if the enemy if come against you the real way, saying we not even have enough bullets to defend ourselves. Because the very fact that him create the bullets them, saying determine that you will run out of bullet. You know what I mean? Because him not gonna supply you with bullet for your fight back on him.
Yeah, you know, so we have
See,
500.
the very fact that look, we're highly dependent. Over 70% of what we eat come off of the shelf, come from abroad. See, in a case of war, see, in a state of war, see, food is precious, man. And a part of strategy of warfare is to cut off the enemy supply line. Whether it want be food, water, see, or ammunition. So you lose already.
Right, because the enemy is
You lose.
supply line.
You know what I mean? You lose at every level. So the Lord will make you know, say, yo, you don't have no option as a people. And when this man make a move against our people, see, that's when you ever realize that you need a deliverer, man. You know what I mean? Right now, things seems like everything is alright. While the enemy encircle you. And he will make you move yet. Because right now you're being besieged, man. You're totally dependent now. So you don't have the will to fight. No. Broken right down. And you're gonna even know if you will fight, who him to fight. Hey, that's the state of confusion. What we in right now, so hey, we done last. If it was us to was on to us, we done last, man. You know what I mean?
They don't know where enemy.
You know enemy?
They don't even know what them enemy.
Call himself the enemy.
Yeah.
Why the enemy?
They don't call it where they eat anyhow.
What, brother?
He said, neither is it in our power to redeem them.
Right, so once you bring yourself in a bondage away by borrowing money and using your land and your property or whatsoever for borrow money, see? And the man them acquire everything that you have, see? To redeem yourself, you're not gonna have the money for redeem yourself, and you're not gonna have the power and strength to fight them. Because you enrich them. You know what I mean? So them can afford a mighty military to get them policies across. See? America have a hegemony across the world, you know why? Because them have the military in every country across the world, man. Them have aircraft carrier and warships patrolling every waters, man. That's American hegemony. The reason why the US dollar still stand, even though you have nations right now, so them not gonna use the US dollar no more.